We've been telling you gas prices already breaking record time highs, and according to President Biden himself, it is only going to get worse after he banned Russian oil imports yesterday. Stripping oil revenue from Russia will help to defund its war in Ukraine and empty Vladimir Putin's pockets, but it will also do the same for average Americans, as you just heard, as the drop in supply will drive up prices at the pump and the cost of everything that needs fuel to get here. Allison Harris is live at the White House. Allison, good morning.
Good morning, Ruta Bay. There's been a chorus of calls from both Republicans and Democrats in Congress for this ban, which polls show that many Americans support, somewhat forcing the issue here at the White House for the president. President Biden warning that this is going to cost Americans, but it's also going to punish President Putin. President Biden banning Russian energy imports.
The American people will deal another powerful blow to Putin's war machine.
Cutting off what the president calls Putin's main artery, blocking the buying and shipping of Russian gas, oil, and coal to the U.S. Warning the American people yet again that defending freedom is going to cost, as gas prices here at home are expected to rise based on the geopolitical tensions.
This is a move that has strong bipartisan support in Congress and, I believe, in the country. Americans have rallied to support their Ukrainian people and made it clear we will not be part of subsidizing Putin's war.
The U.S. only imports about 3% of its oil from Russia, sources calling the move largely symbolic. America leading the way as other countries could follow. That would have greater impacts on oil and gas supply globally. The U.K. announcing it will phase out Russian energy imports by end of year.
What we're doing is making the first step, and it's something that I think is an important thing to do.
The European Union aiming to cut Russian energy imports by 2/3 in 2022. Far more consequential, as Europe gets about 40% of its natural gas from Russia. The White House dismissing reports it's considering negotiating with countries like Saudi Arabia, Iran, or Venezuela for oil and gas, as the administration denies Poland's plans to send fighter jets to Ukraine by transferring them to a U.S. military base in Germany.
We are having a discussion about should a nation like Poland want to do this.
The Pentagon saying it poses difficult logistical challenges, like flying into airspace that's contested with Russia. Yesterday on Capitol Hill, President Biden's top intelligence official testified that the U.S. believes Russia underestimated the strength of Ukraine's resistance, leading to what's believed to be as many as 2,000 to 4,000 Russian casualties already.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.